All right, folks, as promised, I'm gonna be doing this picanha restaurant style. Hey-ya! Anyway, have my cutting block, have my picanha, have my really sharp knife thing, have my remote. It seldom works. I think it's working right now though. Anyway, for the camera. So welcome to Woja Mojo. I'm gonna go over this, trying to do this as fairly quickly as I can, because I'm a gabber. Alrighty, this is for if you have skewers. You don't even have to buy these if you're a little creative. I think I could probably whip something like that up. Knife is clean, hands clean. First of all, I'm gonna open this picanha. It's a little more brisk today. I had to do the long sleeve shirt. So once I have the picanha out, a little washy-washy, I'm gonna give it a little pat down. There you go. There you go, little fella. Anywho, and that's about that. So one thing about picanha, you gotta cook it, you gotta cut it a certain way prior to cooking, to grilling, and then it allows you to cut and serve it the other way, which makes it just so melt in your mouth tender. You'll never be chewing on this stuff. So some people will trim off certain parts of this thing. This one's pretty darn trim already. I don't. I need the fat. I'm on a carnivore diet, all right? So keeps my tummy trim the more fat I eat. If you can see the grain, see the fat and stuff, the grain is running this way, all right? So I'm gonna wanna cut the picanha in this direction, the direction with the grain, okay? I'm gonna try to cut it fat side, I normally cut it fat side up for you. You know what, I'm gonna do that anyway. It's just easier for me to measure this out. So you wanna cut it at least an inch thick, because you're gonna be putting these on the skewers, all right? Bing! It doesn't make that sound. I did that. I'm not gonna cut them off and shape them and do all that stuff. I'm eating every single piece of this. I think you should do that as well. Let's see, I think I can get two more out of here. Again, at least an inch thick, all righty? All done with that. Don't think I need the knife. I ain't gonna get my hands a little rinsed. Because I don't want to get that juice all over the handles. Gotta prep that paper towel for the next time I need. Alrighty. Well, yeah. Clean that knife before I come back. Anywho, get your skewers. They're normally cut at a, just a factory stamped off piece of steel. So they will have a little bit of an edge to them, so you have to be careful on this, alrighty? Oh, you're also gonna need your salt. So what I'm doing here is I'm sticking this in the fat part, and I'm gonna horseshoe this, right? So it'll be going onto the skewer like so, alrighty? C, the letter C. That's what today's brought to you by. Okay, so when you're doing this, you gotta poke through. So just be careful. Oop, there goes my finger. I'm just kidding. But I am gonna be careful. So I don't need to be cut by the very meat I'm cooking. See how that is? Alrighty. And off to the races with this one. Okay. One skewer set. I'm going to put the smaller piece down here because I'll show you when I'm on the grill how I'm going to control that heat. This is a little difficult here with the small one. Going to be a little extra careful. Come on. I just want that to get in there. Get in there. Go on, get yourself. Oh, there we go. Could have died. Yeah, if you're not careful, it'd be like cutting your hand on the edge of a can lid after you opened it. Don't want that. Alrighty. Next. Yeah, who came up with this idea? This is dangerous. Don't do this at home. Just kidding. You have to. You have to if you want to look real cool. Serving it up gaucho style. There we go. It is what it is. Now, I will be right back. This is a special mix of salt that I have specifically for picanha. Now, this is just very coarse salt. It's got a little bit of white pepper in here. Really, that's all. So anyway, that's how I do it. You can just use straight salt. Straight salt works. So you want to get very, very little, just a little bit amount of salt on there. Just kidding. Cover that thing. Here we go. Look at that. All right. The cool way about this is all that salt on that cutting board, you can get right in there, get it right on there. All right. Next step is bringing these out to the grill. I'm not going to have you follow me out there, so I'm going to hit the pause. And I'm going to walk around and hit pause, and then we'll pick up at the grill. Now, I want to show you what I did. On the grill, I put all the charcoals on one side. All right? I want the other side to have no charcoals on them for a darn good reason, and I'm going to show you that. All righty? Yo, come on. Come on, camera thingy. All right, folks. We got plenty of heat on that charcoal, so on go our skewers. And I'm just gonna cook this along with you, so if you happen to have some and you're doing some at the same time, just follow along with me. It doesn't take long. And don't let those flames scare you. What you want to do is you want to keep rotating it. Now, we're cooking on charcoal. It's a bit hotter. You still want to keep that rotating. Don't let the little flames bother you. Just rotate them. Yummy. Now, one thing I like about the carnivore diet is I get an excuse to eat this type of food all the time. The picanha is one of my favorites. All that rock salt, that's all going to pop off of there. It's going to burn right off of there. But it's already soaked in. See how these skewers, how these handles come in handy? You can really control the burn, the cook on them. I use the lid as a little bit of a windbreak, so it keeps the heat where I want it. One second. It's going to come out delicious, and you're going to see in the end. Seems like all breezes have pretty much gone, so no need for the lid. Whoa! Well, my eyebrows are gone too. Okay, maybe I was wrong about that. Now, I intentionally pushed this off of the direct heat because this was cooking a little bit faster. So that's a cool thing about these skewers. They're plenty long, you can maneuver it around, and I have that dead space that doesn't have the flame directly underneath. No charcoal. So if I wanted to set one barely on the edge, cook just one of them a little more because they're thicker, I can do that. This method allows you to get a precise, level cook on everything. Even that little piece, it's going to be cooked the same way as the other ones. Because I'm just going to go like that when I need to. See the control that gives you? It's like ninja cooking, swords and all. Well, gaucho cooking. Gaucho cooking. All on the technique. And this gives you plenty of options to do it right. Really didn't get that one on too square, did I? Remember, belt matches the shorts. Now, I did start, before I cut this meat up, it was at room temperature. I had let it sit out for about an hour and a half, which was long enough because I have a little bit longer than probably some of you need, but I have a very cold refrigerator. Intentionally. And it keeps it at that temperature perfectly. All right. I think that about does it. I will see you inside. And here we go, folks. Right inside, ready to cut and serve. If I was outside at a picnic, I would be taking these things. I would have a cutting board outside. I got a big old one, perfect for this. I got a little table. And I would be serving it right off the cutting board. You know, family style. Because that's kind of gaucho style. So, to show you, I'll just take these ones off here. Now, if I wanted to really go restaurant style, I could just carve the meat off right off of here. Let people take a slice. But if I'm really serving it and I want it the best way, I want to cut against the grain. See, this is the grain. All right? This is the grain. Now, when you serve this, you're just going to cut against that grain. Real nice thin slices like that. Nice thin slices. Look at this little one. Because of the way I grilled it, right? It comes out. It comes out like a medium. It's a medium rare. This is medium rare here. So, every piece of this just melts in your mouth because you're cutting across the grain at that last cut. The way you slice it, there's really nothing to chew. You could eat this with gums. Really sharp gums. Incredible. So this is how you do picanha on a grill with skewers, restaurant style. I hope this is even recording right now, but anyway, please turn into Woja Mojo. Please like and subscribe. The second I hit 100 likes, I will be making I will be showing you the perfect cosmopolitan. The perfect cosmopolitan, so you can put a spark in that lady in your life's eye. Alrighty? Thank you very much for watching. God bless you all. Be good to each other. And have a wonderful, wonderful day.